Hi, I'm Bruce, and just over a year ago we began our homesteading journey. This week we prepared the beehive for a nuke of bees given to us by Stein at Its Honey, and also introduce you to Copper and Rascal, our organic tilling kunekune pigs. If you're new here, it would be pretty great if you could subscribe and become part of our ever-growing community, and help me hit that 10,000 subscribers. Do you know how we like to start our day now? By rubbing pigs' tummies. So currently this one's name is
Rascal.
And this girl over here is called Copper. Well, they have changed names a few times. That's down to the girls, the naming department. And they are two kunekune pigs. Had them about a week now, and they absolutely love a bit of attention and food, obviously.
Love having their tummies.
But they're lovely, yeah. Start rubbing one of their tummies, and then all of a sudden the other one comes over and is like, "Oi, I want some of that." Pig wigs! Pig wigs! Oi! And this is great as well. We've got this oil tank off Justin and Hannah, along with loads of other stuff actually, which I'll definitely be featuring in other videos. Building chicken houses and the like. They gave me a fair bit of building supplies, which was really kind of them. But yeah, otherwise, like, I guess it would be for the dump for these sorts of tanks, but it's all cleaned out, totally waterproof, and they love it in there. So I suppose give you guys a little bit of an update as to what's been going on. I know some of you follow me on social media and you see that I've come off Facebook and Instagram. For now at least anyway. It's just kind of wrecking my head, as they say over here. Taking too much time and definitely leaving me with a bit of like a underlying anxiety. And you'll be pleased to know that since getting rid of it, I feel a lot better, getting way more done. Anyway, yeah, here is another job that's been done. Getting our beehive prepped. This is actually a beehive that I used to have when we lived in Suffolk. Kept bees for a few years, but I also had my hand well and truly held by a guy called Chris, who really helped me for those years. Kind of used to stand back and kind of watch him do it a lot of the time. Used to do a bit myself as well, so this time I'm going to be kind of on my lonesome. But there's a guy called Stein who lives over in Cork, and he's very kindly given me a nuke of bees, and he's also said that he'll be on the end of the phone to give us a hand, so that's always good. But yeah, just cleaning it up, scraping off all the propolis, scorching the box and the frames and all that kind of thing. So yeah, very exciting. And I also know there's a fair few of you that have picked up on the fact that my camper is still in a UK reg. That is because I'm battling it out with the DVLA at the moment to get a camper classification, so that when I bring it over, I don't have to pay tax on the conversion itself, because it was done years ago. I just never got the right classification. But as you can see, poor old Pickles is in my workshop. The front leaf spring has snapped, so I need to make sure it's roadworthy before presenting it for VRT. There's the old spring. Here's the new spring. That needs to go in. I would love a little two-poster ramp in here. I have been looking on DunDL. Saw one not too badly priced, but I can't quite afford it yet. My YouTube channel is just not paying the money. I've actually also got the materials for the yurt have turned up. But we've had a horrendous bit of weather. Since our party, we had a beautiful weather for the party, and then it's just been rain. So the ground is really soft. And I'm just wanting a clear few days of weather before I start digging the footings for the deck and all that kind of thing. So for now, jobs that get to be done in the workshop are kind of prioritised now. It's not all bad. I'm very glad that I've got an indoor working space. Aren't I lucky? Good news, everybody.
Good news, everyone!
My camera has returned from Portugal, of all places. I didn't realise that that was where it gets sent. And this isn't a plug for Olympus, but I'm well impressed. I'm well impressed with the fact that they offer a service. It's like a fixed price, and I'm not joking you, my camera has come back like brand spanking new. And it was a bit dirty and just so well used, so thanks to Olympus. They didn't do it for free. I'm not there yet. Anyway, now me and the girls are just carrying on cleaning up the hive, setting in some new foundation board for the brood box, and then later on in the week I'm going to be going over to see Stein and pick up this nuke of bees. Do you want to have a go on this, pups? Or are you just going to chill for a bit? Chill for a bit? Poor old Betsy's got a bit of an earache at the moment. So hopefully not long to be right as rain. Right, so I've finished scraping all the hives and everything, and then you have to boil the frames just to get all the wax and any disease and viruses and stuff that could be on there. And so I went on the hunt for anyone that had an oil barrel that I could cut in half and boil up some water, but I had no joy. But driving past one of my neighbours and got in there chatting to him, and he sorted me out a beer keg. I don't know if you can see in there, stainless steel, so that's going to be perfect for what I'm after. So thank you very much, Brian. I know he watches the vlog. And hi, Bridie. Don't worry, I'm still going to make YouTube videos, just not on Facebook and Instagram anymore. Right, let's get cleaning these frames. Yeah, so stop there, because that's going to snap at this point. So you need to do it incrementally, right? Yeah. So look, stop. See what I mean? You don't want to go too far. And then you can go back to that bit, you see? That's that. Oh, look at that. You got it properly out, that one.
What's that mean? Is that good?
Yeah, it's in the paper.
I didn't.
I thought thought so. Do you mind if Elsie does the next one? So that's pretty clean now. I think well, I know you're supposed to use soda crystals, but I don't actually have any. So it's been a bit harder work scrubbing them, getting them clean. But we're nearly there, nearly ready to go and pick up the bees. Okay, so we're nearly there. Tomorrow is the day that I go and pick up the bees, but before we do that, I have to make a stand for the bees. Not that kind of stand. A stand made out of wood. I got a piece of 6x2 ripped down that I use for doing the door header on the workshop. So I'm going to make something simple out of that. Let's go. That's the hive in place. Going off to Cork tomorrow, so I'm going to get some food and I'll see you guys in the morning. Right, it's Monday morning, time to go and collect the bees. Just going to be me and Elsie. Betsy and Mum are staying behind. So let's go get some bees.
You have had a kiss.
Bye.
Yeah. You're going out for a day.
Here we are at Grandad's.
Let's go then.
Grandad! Okay, so we just left Grandad's and we're over at Stein's place now, and he's very kindly kind of taken us under his wing, and he's even got a little bee suit for Elsie to wear. So we're going to go and just have a look through one of his hives and kind of get some pointers and refresh my memory. So I'm really excited. He's been showing us through all his methods and all the kind of bits and pieces he's got in his shed. So yeah, you excited, Els?
Yes.
Let's go and have a look in the hive. Right, get suited up. Looking ready for action.
So normally I don't check these. This is a bit heavier. You can see there's nectar in there,
Oh wow, yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's a lot heavier.
and that's not full. And so basically, the reason why the bees will swarm is because there's a pheromone that the queen's got. It's called the queen mandibular pheromone. It comes from the mandibular gland,
Yeah.
and it goes all through the hive. But if the hive becomes congested and they can't smell it, or she gets old, they decide, right, we're out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
or
when
if
they
they're out
swarm,
of
that's
space.
the old queen leaving.
The old queen goes with all the flying bees.
And they leave the new stuff.
Yeah, they leave all the nurse bees, the non-flying bees, and all the brood behind.
Yeah.
And then the new queen will emerge, and then she'll go out and get mated,
Yeah.
and then she'll take over. But we'll have a look, see if we can find the queen.
What colour's on this queen?
She's white,
Ah, okay.
she's last year.
Yellow sac.
That is a queen cell, and that's charged. See, there's royal jelly in it,
Oh yeah.
there's
Yeah.
liquid in it,
Yeah.
so these girls are going to go. And there we go, there's the queen. Can you see her?
She's massive.
She is in comparison to the rest, you're right.
What's like the purpose of marking her? Is it just so that you know how old she is?
Yeah, and also so she's easier to spot.
Yeah.
So she lays up to 3,000 eggs a day. Yeah.
Wow. She must be busy.
So I'll let you put that one back,
Yeah.
and you can go through the rest of the frames.
Okay. Okay, so that was over at Stein's place looking at one of his hives, but we're just over at a different location now, which is where the nuke colony is, and we're just going to go have a look inside, make sure the queen's alright there and marked, and then we're going to get it all strapped up and in the back of the car. Thank you very much
You're
for
welcome.
all of your help,
Yeah.
and you'll probably be sick of me by the time I
not
bang
at
you
all.
for the 50 billionth time.
I love it. It's a good way to learn.
That's that. Right, well I hope these cork bees enjoy County Clare.
Indeed.
They sound a bit angry at all them bumps in the road. See you tomorrow. Hey everyone, so it's the next day. It's nice and sunny, very little wind, so it's a perfect time to move the bees that are in the nuke into their new brood box. And before I end this video, I just want to encourage anybody that was finding the bee part of it interesting to head over to Stein's channel. It's a new channel, Its Honey, and he does lots of kind of shorts, interesting things all about beekeeping. So, and also if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't already, it would be great if you could subscribe and maybe hit that little bell notification. I've been told that that's very helpful. I'll see you guys next week.